Hi, good morning. My name is Brandon Godbolt. This is a video that I'm putting out just to talk a little bit about business banking, some of the things that some businesses may need to understand about their bank to move to the next step when it comes to requesting financing. I have a background in banking. I've been in banking for about 10 years. Started out on the retail side of banking, and then I worked for 2 commercial banks during that time frame afterwards, so that comes up to about 10 years. I've worked for community banks, I've worked for a regional, and I've also worked for a large conglomerate bank that I think we'd all be very familiar with. So there's some things that are consistent structures when it comes to requesting bank financing. One thing is that you do want to make sure that you have a excellent relationship with your bank. So whoever you have a deposit account with, or whoever you decide to start that deposit account with, you may want to ask some questions to see if that bank is a good fit for your industry. Banks have different palettes for things that they're willing to do. So it may be helpful to understand what it is that they do or don't finance, so that once you're ready to move forward and you need financing, you already have a relationship. So that's one thing. All you do is you go into your local bank, whichever one you choose, and you can talk to the branch, tell them about your industry, and then if they have a business banker, sit down with the business banker for a period of time. Generally, what will happen is they'll be able to tell you if you're fit in their industry or not, or in their bank or not, and then you may want to find a different opportunity afterwards. During this time, if you are a startup and you have the traditional balances where they're not that high at the moment, it's more likely that a bank is going to be honest with you about if they can or can't do something for you in the future. Now, after you build that relationship, that is the number one step to starting that bank financing roadmap. The next steps will take you a period of time. So it's not something you're going to be able to do in the first year, first 2 years. Generally, a startup is going to have a hard time getting financing. I'm not here to tell you that they will have a hard time getting, or that they will not be able to get financing. But I am going to tell you that it is hard for a bank because of the level of risk associated with a startup to finance those organizations. So it may take 2 to 3 years, but I'll save that for another video. Please like the bottom or don't. Just let me know if this video was helpful at all to anybody out there.